The greatest emotion that folks come into a conversation with me is fear, which is fear of finance, fear of the unknown, fear of the process. I'm a new home buyer. I've never gone through this. I've searched on the internet and found these things. This is not my first home, but I haven't bought a home in 20 years. I don't know anything about finance. My parents didn't teach me it. I don't understand the mortgage process. And what I find is, again, getting to the principles of figuring out where you're at and what you need, and then us letting you know who we are and what we do, and figure out how to get our open line of communication, that transparency of asking people, what are you scared of? What is your fear? What are the things that you want to talk about? And what I find is, if I ask those questions, most people say, I'm scared that I don't know the process, or I'm scared that I waited too long, or I'm scared. It's all fear-based, and it's the fear of the unknown, and the fact that we're not taught about personal finance. We're certainly not taught about what I believe is one of the best financial instruments in the United States to grow wealth and prosper for your family, which is home ownership and having a mortgage. I mean, it's truly the largest lever in finance that you can possibly have. To be able to purchase a home with as little as 3 or 5% of that value, and then borrow the rest of that money and pay for a mortgage that you would normally be paying a rent or a landlord's rent for, and then over time, the appreciation of that large asset. That part is what I think we focus on, as opposed to, I'm scared that I don't know where my 5% is coming from, or how to own a home and all the pieces. So I'd say the largest thing that we deal with is fear. And there's a bigger component. There's a fear of the unknown, I'm not educated, or the fear of I want to do this right and not wrong, and the judgment that comes with it. So fear, judgment. Most folks don't use the word transparency or vulnerability in their life, but when we bring that into finance, what I find is the folks that truly want to have an experience that transforms who they are, as opposed to a transaction like, here's your money. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to help people grow through the fear of the unknown and have a transformational process that they've grown out of. And selfishly, I want to do that because it makes me and my team feel like we're actually making a difference, as opposed to just having a transaction and, thank you, next.